Hello?
Hey, Petra.
Wait, Olivia? Goodness, long time to talk. It has been a while since I last heard from you.
Yeah, I know.
So, what's up? How are you?
Nothing much. Just still trying to keep up with my studying as usual.
Ugh, lame. But if you're trying to study, why call me at this hour? Liv? Is everything alright?
Have you heard what's on the news?
No, I haven't. What is going on? Is there something wrong?
Well, yeah. Apparently, Aiden is missing.
Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah, Aiden Fraser.
Oh my god, that's...
Terrible. Yes, I know.
Have they found any leads?
Not much. They're still investigating, but... Petra, this isn't good. Maya and Gil... They're gone. They found them dead.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is unbelievable. I can't believe Maya and Gil are... And Aiden, too. Wait. Olivia?
Yes, Petra?
Does Lucas know about this?
No.
Hello? Hi, Lucas. It's Petra. Petra? Oh, Petra! How are you? Sorry. Oh, I'm a little tired. What brings you to call me this evening? I wanted to ask you a couple questions. Oh, really? Well, okay then. Shoot. Have you talked with Aiden recently? Have I talked with him? Yeah, I talked to him this past Friday. He was going to host this weekend party since his parents were out of town. He invited me, but I didn't go. He went with Maya and Gil, I think. How come you didn't go? I had a lot of studying to do that night. I had a test this week on Monday. I see. Why do you ask? Is there something wrong? It's about Aiden. Olivia told me. Told you what exactly? What happened to Aiden? He's missing. Come again? He's missing, Lucas. It's all over the news. The police are still investigating this case. Maya and Gil were deemed missing too until... Wait. They were found dead, Lucas. Lucas? Are you okay? Are you still with me? Huh? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm just... Shocked? Yeah. Lucas, I know this is hard to hear. And I also know that we didn't like him, but no one, not even him, deserves this. I know. I can't shake this feeling, Petra. It's okay, Lucas. We'll get through this, alright? Thank you. No problem. Hold on. I nearly forgot something. What is it? Do you remember seeing this weird broadcast that night? I think so. Was it about alternates? Yes, that. You can't be serious. You think that this disappearance has to do something with that? It could be a possibility. I think you are jumping to conclusions there, Blondie. Yeah, you might be right. Hey, Axel. Jesse, have you heard the news about Aiden? Yes, I just found out. It's all over the place. I just heard about Maya and Gil being dead too. Yeah, that's really messed up. Do you think the police are gonna start asking questions about Aiden? I think so. That would not surprise me. Besides, who would they even interrogate? Not sure, but man, this is just crazy. What do you think happened to him? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Have you ever had an encounter with him recently? No, I haven't. You already know we weren't exactly close. Yeah, I know. Well, if there's anything I can do, remember that I'm here for you, okay? Thanks, Axel. I appreciate it. Alright. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Good morning, Miss Gary. I appreciate you coming in and taking the time to answer questions.
You're welcome, sir.
Let us start off with some basic questions, alright? Can you state your full name for the record?
Petra Carey.
Alright, good. Now, what is your relationship with Aiden Fraser?
Well, I really never had a relationship with him. I only knew him through school, but we didn't hang out or anything.
I see. And how long have you known him?
I think since junior high. I moved into town one year and we both went to the same school, but we ran in different circles, you know?
Understood. Did you have any recent contact with Aiden before his disappearance?
Not really. I mean, I heard about the news from my friend Olivia. She called me up and sounded worried about what could have happened with Aiden.
Has Olivia been in contact with Aiden Fraser before his disappearance?
Not that I know of, no.
Alright. Mrs. Carey, I thank you for your cooperation. We may or may not have some follow-up questions later. You're free to go.
Thank you, officer.
Please state your full name for the record.
Olivia Becker.
And how do you know Aiden Fraser?
Well, I knew Aiden from school, but we weren't particularly close. Honestly, he was kind of a troublemaker. Aiden had a reputation for being a bit of a bully back in high school. He and his friends would pick on kids, including Jesse, who was a close friend of mine.
I see. Did you have any recent contact with Aiden before he went missing?
No, not really. We haven't spoken in quite some time.
Alright. Now, when did you first hear about Aiden's disappearance?
On the news. I'm sure Petra told you that I had called her about the situation.
How did you react to the news?
I was concerned, especially knowing Aiden's history. I mean, no one deserves to just vanish like that.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Becker. We appreciate your cooperation. If you remember anything else, please don't hesitate to contact us.
Of course.
Please state your full name for the record. Yeah, Axel Cleveland. Axel, can you tell us about your relationship with Aiden Fraser? Sure, I mean, well, Aiden and I were never close. I am sure Olivia told the same thing. Could you elaborate on that? Yeah, I mean, Aiden was some kind of a bully, to be honest. I never really got along with him because of that. After high school, I pretty much stayed away from him. How did you react when you heard about Aiden's disappearance? I mean, it's always concerning when someone goes missing, you know? Despite who he was, nobody deserves to be in this position. All right. Thank you, Mr. Cleveland. We may have some follow-up questions for you later on. Yeah, no problem. Can you please state your full name for the record? Jesse Archer. Thank you. And can you describe your relationship with Aiden Frazier? Aiden? Well, he was just another kid that I went to high school with. We weren't close or anything. Can you elaborate? Honestly, I didn't interact much with him. Aiden wasn't exactly the nicest guy, especially towards me. I guess he thought it was funny to make fun of the orphan kid. I'm sorry to hear that. How did you respond to his teasing? I mostly just ignored him. I didn't really see the point in engaging with him. Understandable. Now, Mr. Archer, I couldn't help but notice your case file number. Number 451. I see that you've been through a lot in your life. Yeah, it's been rough. I can imagine. I want you to know that we're still actively investigating your case, but unfortunately, we haven't made any significant progress. You've grown up a lot since then, Mr. Archer. It's nice to see you're doing well. Thanks. Now, back to the matter at hand. When was the last time you saw Aiden Frazier? It was a few weeks ago, I think. I saw him around campus, but we didn't talk. I see. And have you heard from him since then? No, not at all. It was only when I heard about him on the news. All right, Mr. Archer. Thank you for your cooperation. Please state your full name for the record. Lucas Raymond. Okay, Raymond. What is your relationship with Aiden Frazier? Aiden, he was a childhood friend of mine. We both grew up together. When was the last time you saw or spoke to Frazier? It was March 10th, this past Friday. He called me and asked if I wanted to go to a party with him, and with Maya and Gil, but I had to study, so I didn't go. And how did that conversation go? It was normal, I guess, just catching up and talking about college stuff. Did Aiden mention anything unusual during that call? Was there anything that stood out to you? No, not really. He was just being his old self, being cocky and rebellious. I see. Lucas, can you describe your relationship with Frazier? We were friends, I guess, but things changed after high school, and we sort of drifted apart. Why do you think that happened? Different paths, I suppose. Can you tell us about how you found about Aiden's disappearance? Petra told me. She called me and told me about the news. And how did you react to that news? I couldn't believe it. It was shocking. I didn't expect to feel the way I did, but it's true. I see. Is there anything else you can tell us that might help the investigation? No. This is all I know. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Raymond. We'll be in touch if we have any further questions. Hello? Hey, Jesse. It's me. Petra just called me, and she mentioned something about you having some sort of paranormal investigation group. What's that all about? Oh, yeah. Just something that I've been thinking about for a while. You know, with everything going on with Aiden and such. What about Aiden? Have you heard something new? No, of course not. I haven't heard anything new. It's been 3 months already. And I have this feeling that I can't just sit around and wait for the police just to do something. What do you mean? I was thinking of starting an investigation group, Lucas. I was thinking of hiring Axel, Olivia, and Petra to try to find out what truly happened to him. I just can't shake this feeling that there's more to this than meets the eye. More than meets the eye? Look, I just have a feeling that there is something that the police aren't telling us. I get what you mean, but you remember what that broadcast said. This sounds dangerous. You can't go poking around in things like this. It'll get you hurt. I know, Lucas, but there's this thing in the back of my mind that I need to know the truth about this, even if it means taking risks. Alright. Okay. So, what's in it for me? Well, I don't know if Petra told you this, but I was thinking, besides her and Axel and Olivia, I was thinking perhaps I could hire you to join our group. Jesse, I don't know. Come on, Lucas. You're one of the few people I trust. On the bonus side, you know Aiden better than anyone. Your insight could help us. Alright, fine. But promise me you'll be careful, okay? I don't like worrying about you. Thanks, Lucas. I appreciate it. And don't be such a worrywart. I'll be careful. We'll get through this, alright? I'll talk to you soon. Take care, Jesse.